We are live on my end, though. Don't say anything racist.
Anything racist?
You start every session that way, and I don't know how to reply because I don't. It feels like bait to make a dumb joke, which will get us.
That is what it is. It is fully bait.
I'm just like, I think silence is best here.
It's fully me trying to bait you into saying something stupid.
I'll say something stupid either way!
Hell yeah! Oh shit! One thing I forgot to do is you know what? Fuck it. I'll roll in front of the board. This will be Lawrence's stats here. So we've established that he's a druid. So let's do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, commoner ass stats. Okay. Let's make his... Wow, he did not roll above a 15. Cool. 14 wisdom, 14 dex, 7 intelligence, 13 charisma, 12 con, and 11 strength. Alright, that is the bun. Oh wait, let me also import their racial features as a Harengon, what they were turned into, and still all they know.
What's happening?
I'm dying.
I was just vocal stimming.
Real.
Heard down and had to repeat it.
I'm just waiting for one goober.
You're a goober.
Fire!
Fire!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
I think Cherryberry wins the playoff.
Thank you.
I don't know
Fire!
what it's supposed to be like.
Because I always go, boy, boy, boy!
Goddamn motherfucking cowboy. Eli, life's a nightmare.
Say, gonna
The
hear
greater
motherfucking
fool,
kill.
you are biased because you're my partner.
Lol. Alright. So, last time we were all here. Since everyone's here now and the little loading screen music is done.
Sorry, will you stream on Discord?
Shit, you're right. I forgot.
Thank you.
Sharing screen. There we go. Just so everyone can hear the music.
Yay!
The music! Yay!
The music!
The music!
Last time we were all here, you all had made your stand against the start of a conspiracy brewing on the train. There is a dead sheriff on board, bandits
That was
attacking the
us.
train. That was you.
We were not the bandits.
No.
I think we murdered
Bandits
the
attacking a
bandit.
train, seeming to be after a mysterious artifact that has gone missing. It turned out the sheriff didn't even die to the bandits, more that their body gave out from the weight of using something so powerful.
Was it his dick? Ah! No! Ah!
It was so big, the blood flow. He just couldn't keep it up.
You just gotta keep it up.
His heart came out.
The blood flow was so strong.
Anyways,
Sounds violent over there, Boot.
You said it was heavy and powerful.
Hey, yo.
Ah! Okay, I'll shut up. I'm sorry.
good Unbe. Anyways, last time you were, Sheriff died due to not being able to handle the power of the artifact, and you managed to follow some footsteps outside that seemed to be heading towards the front of the train, up to the conductor's seat.
Ow!
At this point, the sun was beginning to set, and it had been late evening. Light had grown dim, and there was a faint energy coming off of this creature. And it seemed that Tillion's comments, throwaway comments about different conspiracy theories, turned out to be true. There was, in fact, a Wolpertinger of some kind present. How this came to be, you're not exactly sure, weren't exactly sure, but you knew that you had to de-escalate the situation. And through some careful actions from Tillion, Knight, Tillion, Evelyn, and surprisingly enough, Mick, you were able to realize that this werewolpertinger, this like 10-foot tall, winged rabbit clawed, fanged beast, was a person. In fact, a person that Mick knew in the past. A man by the name of Lawrence Cotton. Although they were not this beast when they first met. In fact, they weren't even a Harengon.
No, he was kind of just a guy.
Just a guy.
It was
Well, like
just-
cowboy guy, but mostly just a guy.
You were able to communicate with them, talk him down, remind him that he does have a family. News that came to him as a bit of a shock. And eventually remove the amulet that was corrupt, that was splitting their soul from his possession. Leaving behind, instead of a bestial form, it left behind a Wolpertinger, or something akin to it. Not more humanoid than what you saw before, but still very much bestial, as this once normal human looks more like a winged Harengon than anything else. Art courtesy of one Cheribiri. Anyways.
Cotton Brothers.
Yes, cotton-tailed.
Yeah, he's one. He's one of the three Cotton brothers, Jojo and Lawrence Cotton.
And as you guys finished this scene here, you began to see lights cresting over the horizon. The town that you guys were headed to, is nearby. The town of Council Bluffs, Iowa. The place where the Union Pacific branch of the Transcontinental Railway first began.
Can you say that? Did you say Council Bluffs, Iowa?
Yes.
Shit, I've driven through Council Bluffs, Iowa a dozen times.
Yeah, it was where the
IRL.
it was where the Union Pacific branch of the trans rights Transcontinental Railway started.
Generally, my European ass doesn't even know where Iowa is.
That's okay. It's not worth knowing where it is.
It really isn't.
Okay, it's not worth it.
But I've learned that Pennsylvania smells like cum in the spring.
And
Yep.
Jersey always sucks.
I hear the
Like, at
Pine
least-
Barrens are pretty.
The what?
The Pine
I
Barrens.
don't know what, I don't know what Pine Barrens are.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're like a national park in New Jersey. Big forest.
Oh, I thought it was a setup for these nuts jokes somehow.
No, it's a
I was
real
trying to
place.
figure it out. I was like, Pine Barren, these nuts on your face?
I'm not everything is a lewd joke or
I'm
comment.
sorry.
But it could.
Sorry,
I just
not
didn't
sorry,
know what
boo.
it was, and then there was so much silence. I was like, this has to be a setup for a joke.
I'm just bad at communicating, all right? Hush you.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
Anyways, you guys will bring the funny little bunny man. Now see, the funny little bunny man. I'm going to give them clothes.
Yeah, we're like dressing
show the
him
clothes.
in like spare clothes we have.
Yeah. You'll like dress him up so he's not like serving
Like,
giving
dude,
some
he's so
bombastic
naked.
side eye from behind like he is right now.
Hey, yo.
I mean, look
That's
at
a fine
that
looking
art.
Little guy. Cherryberry fucking killed it, okay?
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah. And
Who
after
made me?
you,
Who made me do
I
that?
made no
Oops.
such
Cherry in the basement
demands.
until
I
it's
did
fine.
not.
Look how sexy they are.
Here's my bunny
You
man.
got it.
Look at Lawrence. He doesn't believe in shoes. He
I
does a
doesn't
toe.
believe
It's a
Doesn't believe
toes
in
out
shoes.
approach.
got those
How is
dogs
he
out.
supposed- Yeah, how's he gonna use his claws? if he's wearing shoes?
Ah, things
He
Boop
probably
hated.
has like
Hated.
he's probably good at hand-to-hand combat, but he just kicks people. Those
Hand to
strong hind
foot?
legs.
Combat.
Hand
got
to foot
grippers.
combat.
Power
Foot
the
to face
grippers.
combat.
Hey, some people are into that. And I'm not saying it's me. The feet people. We've had the conversation about the feet people. They're like cockroaches. They come out of the fucking woodwork.
Hey, they're not like cockroaches. Cockroaches don't give me $300 for feet pics. Okay.
That's you know what? Yeah.
That's fair. That's
Cockroaches
fair.
don't pay you.
Cockroaches don't give me money.
Hey, if there are any people who are interested in
$300 for your face? That's crazy.
Also,
Yeah, I
300
mean, he's
bucks
like
for
the
feet
number
pics.
one, like he's like the
Damn,
number one
fat.
member of my community. He's been to my streams every day for like, I
300
don't
is
know.
wild.
Yeah, it is wild.
Maybe I need to start selling feet pics now.
monetarily well-off cockroaches.
What the fuck?
Cockroach lords. Might endeavor you for feet pics.
Kings of cock. Anyways,
You're here right now, Cheeky. You're not a cockroach, I swear.
You forgot the roach part.
Kings of Cock,
Hey.
Lords of Roach.
What's a roach?
Anyways, I'm going to.
If it speaks thee on behalf of the kings of cock.
What?
This shit crazy. I don't know what's
What?
happening. Oh, does Lawrence get a character sheet?
They do.
Yay!
I guess I could share their character sheet with you guys in case you want to see their
Yeah.
abilities, but theirs looks a little bit different than all of you, just because they're an NPC. But there you have it. You can now like see his stuff here.
Yay!
He is
They're druid.
level 3 druid, Circle of Dreams, and
That checks out.
yeah. I was tied between
No.
Dreams and Moon, but Dreams because like he was his whole soul was getting ripped out. Seems appropriate.
I
Look
mean,
at
he's
the
also a
sheer
werewolf
amount of
Virginger, so.
spells he's got access to.
Oh yeah, druids know all of their spells. They just have to prepare them.
Wild.
He just
Literally.
has the most mid stats I've ever seen and a -2 to
can-
intelligence.
That checks out. High
Yeah.
wisdom, low intelligence.
All right. You guys will
He can speak for
have
animals, that's so cute.
you guys will end up back on the train here. But I want to ask, is there something you would like to do before you end up in the how one will say funny town, or would you just want to, or do you want to like just fast forward to the train station here?
Could I short rest so I can get the hit points back?
That is a very valid concern. If you guys would like to do a
I don't
short
think
rest,
I
you
got
may.
hit. But yeah.
Honest, you guys handled this scene very well. There was
I know I did.
This wagon must be so stinky. It's like full of viscera.
Yummy viscera.
No.
yummy. No.
No.
Alright, I'm back up to full health.
All right. I will say during that short rest, you probably would have put Mr. Cottontail here over on
Yeah, we just put him down and let him sleep.
a sleep. And after about like an hour, when the train is starting to slow down, and you hear the screeching of the wheels, he'll start to. My head.
Are you okay there?
Who are. Where?
One at a time, maybe. You know me, or you knew me, I guess. My name is Meg Hammeroak. Hello. I used to go on heists with your brothers and you, and now you're on a train to Iowa, and I don't know how you feeling. You good there, buddy?
He'll sort of slowly take in what you're saying. Iowa.
That's right.
Sorry. I can't seem to remember very much.
That's all right.
How do we know each other?
Like I said, I used to go on heists with your brothers and you. Like we'd rob banks together until you stabbed me in the back. But no hard feelings. No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm not mad anymore. I mean, maybe at you, maybe at like
Until you stab me in the back, but no hard feelings. It's okay.
no hard feelings. I'm not mad anymore, except maybe at one of your brothers. I don't remember which one. They look the same. Never could tell them apart, really. Anyway,
He'll like look at you and he's trying so hard to like read you.
there's not a readable thought behind Mick's eyes.
Do you want like reparations or something? I'm sorry. I really don't remember very much.
Oh no, you're fine. We kind of like, you were kind of like, oh dang, can somebody help me out here? How do we explain this to this poor fella?
You were having your soul removed from your body
Forcefully, probably.
against your will or against your better judgment.
Yeah, there was this whole thing with the artifact, and people died.
What? That. And you get the impression that he's trying real hard to remember.
Here,
Do you know your name?
Cotton.
That's your last name. Good job, buddy.
halfway there.
That's my last name. Shit.
You got a first one?
You'd have to give him a moment. He's getting there.
I don't
Let him cook. Let him cook.
know. Maybe,
Cotton.
It's not Cotton. It's Lawrence. God dang it. Your name's Lawrence. Your
Okay.
brothers are Joe and Doe Cotton.
alright. And he starts like looking at his funny little bunny hands and fluff on his arms. Says, man,
Yeah, you weren't always this fluffy. You were a guy. You were. I mean, you're still a guy, but like you were. You were like more normal. I mean, not that you're not normal, but like you were
You were human.
Human. He's
You weren't a
humanoid. He
bunny.
was human before.
Standard variation human.
Standard variation human.
right. I appreciate it. The help. Shit. I know there was something I was supposed to do, but I don't remember very much. Fuck.
Well, we found you on top of the coals, holding a druidic artifact,
It was
looking kind of.
broken. I knew that. It was broken, and I don't know why I knew that it was broken. It was supposed supposed to do something and it didn't. And it was trying to use it, but it didn't work.
Well, why'd you
Did
take it?
Wait,
Did you not
then
see the shard broken off on? Did you not see that the amulet was damaged?
Wait, was it like physically broken? I don't remember that.
it wasn't. It was more that like there were some
Like corrupt.
corruptions and engravings on it.
Okay. Okay.
And he will like shake his head no. I had never seen the thing myself, so it was my first time looking at it. I didn't know if it was broken or not. I just knew what it was vaguely looked like, and I was supposed to use it.
Do you know what you were supposed to use it for, Lawrence? It's okay. We're safe. We're not trying to track you down. Not trying to hurt you.
Give me a
Just trying to help.
persuasion check with that.
You're making me roll my best stat.
Pop off.
I'll say
14.
give. Okay. That's probably high enough. He'll eye you with some suspicion. Then he'll look at Mick, who seems to know him. It was supposed to purify, or just sort of been used as a focus of some kind. I think they wanted it. It didn't belong here. In fact, that thing was. It was. Fuck.
It's alright.
We
Come back here. Take your time.
witchy wizard Wichiton. It was from the east. It was Eastern magic. Like, I mean, Eastern compared to the U.S. Not like Oriental or nothing. But hated saying that. Not like Asian or nothing. But he came from the eastern coast of the U.S. and there were some tribesmen who came by and knew of it and like still practiced some rituals in secret, and that was meant to be something important. I'll be damned if I know why, though.
And how did you come upon it?
Yeah, how do you get mixed up in all of this?
He'll like look into it. I think we was paid, but I think I was looking for someone. It was an excuse to go west, and
Go
I knew I wanted to go west.
Wait, so you were mixed up with those bandits?
Yeah, it was a means for some money, but I also
Right.
knew what we were doing. Like, yeah, we were doing bad things, but bad things for a good reason, and it got me where I needed to go.
Where's your
Which
brothers
means
at?
to an end.
I don't.
They weren't with
I don't
you?
know. I didn't even know I had brothers till you mentioned them right now. Things are spotty.
Damn. That's weird. If they're still alive, they would have been with you. Like, I don't think they would have gone or let you go without them.
I don't. Listen, I don't know where I came from or where I was going, but I just. Your questions are lost on me. I'm sorry. I don't
It's all right.
remember.
It's alright, Lawrence. We'll find them. I feel like if they were dead, that would be traumatic enough to remember.
You'd think, but one would think that you'd remember that you have brothers full stop. Right?
That's a good point.
You'll begin to hear the calls of different conductors and like different lawmen on the different levels of the train. Before you'll finally like hear doors open and such. Oh, that's the wrong. Doors open and close and people shuffling out of the train, but no one's come into this car yet.
We'll have to tell somebody to clean this up. And the next car is wrecked too.
Are we letting people know what happened here, or are we sticking around? Or are we trying to make our way out?
Oh boy. That's a good question. Would
this
look
seems
at the others
rather-
because
This seems rather messy, for lack of a better term.
you don't say. Oh, don't put your hand there. There's like a those are guts.
So, out of character, are you going to talk to law enforcement here or try and sneak out of one of the windows?
I feel like we would talk to law enforcement.
I was gonna say we're not criminals anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
At least Nick and I.
I mean, Nick has something to prove, and well, I mean, Dylan has something to prove, and Evelyn has something to prove. I think.
What do I
I
have?
don't know about Ace. Ace is just a funny little bird person.
Yeah.
I feel like
Ain't
if
do nothing
anything,
about
Tillian would probably like run and be like, law enforcement, no. But
Give me one moment. I'm getting a knock on my door here.
but I think we would talk to law enforcers, right? We would be like, we didn't do anything wrong. We protected the people. We wrecked the place a bit.
Yeah, but the bandits were gonna wreck the place anyways. All we did was.
We can
clean
just
up the
say the
mess.
bandits were it. The ones. Right?
It was the bandits' fault.
Yeah, it was the bandits' fault. And we can just say that Lawrence is part of our crew and he's one of us, so he helped. You don't have to throw him under the bus or nothing.
Well, so long as none of the passengers recognize him as one of the bandits.
I mean, I feel like he looks a little different now.
Yeah, fair, true. You probably won't recognize him.
We even dressed him up.
Any of you
all
know what a
fresh.
bunny man? Anybody know this bunny man?
Nobody knows this bunny man. I mean, he was just a guy before. Like, just a ghoul human gunslinger. Dime a dozen. And now he's a rabbit person, so.
Now he's a rabbit man.
Yeah, not exactly something people would like make the connection with.
Connection. Fair enough.
I don't think
Alright.
anyone saw the werewolf pretender either, so.
All right, so you're all taking the opportunity to cooperate with law enforcement and make and try and like smooth things over that way. Got it.
And we're gonna
Good move.
pretend like Lawrence was with us the whole time.
I've been
And he
here
helped.
the whole time.
Me and Lawrence go way
Welcome
back,
to a
actually.
game changer. But yeah, we're gonna pretend that Lawrence is with us, and he helped with the bandits, and nobody would recognize him as a former bandit because now he's a bunny man. That's the theory.
A game theory.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
You end up all right. You take a couple of minutes and wait for what will come to come. And you will see a train conductor fiddle around with some keys and open the door with some like different sheriffs and deputies behind them.
Nick's gonna be like, oh, you guys might want to take a deep breath before you come in here.
And as I do, they're like, "What the hell? Oh, fuck!"
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess.
You will immediately see that, like, the conductor will just like,
Oh my
"Oh
God.
no," and they're just gonna step outside and like throw up from all
Oh,
that
dear.
because they're
That's fair.
not.
There goes his breakfast.
They failed their whiz save versus the the horrors.
I'm just gonna say, we warned you.
Well,
I mean,
I'm of the opinion that you don't really get warned enough for something like this.
that is, yeah. I mean, we didn't like it either when we came in here, and we didn't get
I don't
any
remember.
warning.
You didn't make us roll any like Constitution saves or anything for.
No,
Did
it's
you?
because he's like actually just a civilian, and you guys are.
He's just a dude, and we're
Yeah.
hardened.
We're hardened criminals.
Hardened by the harsh West.
Fun way to say
I'm
you're.
so
you're
hard right now.
yeah, that. Waiting for it. There we go.
I mean, okay, but to be fair, like, we can dial in at literally,
Hey,
like,
hey, Val.
from
If I want to
external
see you hard, I'll pay for your Fansly. All right, let's just see. If
What the fuck? Fair. Damn, Boop caught me off
Please
guard.
check out Val's.
No,
link
we're not
Stop,
promoting
stop,
that. We're not.
we're still live on Twitch. Hello,
Yeah,
QS.
I know at least three out of the 5 members of the campaign here have a blue Twitch account.
Mine has a tier just for feet.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to do that.
What?
That's such a good
Yeah.
idea. Incredible.
It's a great business
I'm
model.
holding off for I'll make one when I hit partner, all right? And then I'll make it an
Well-
SFW D&D.
Let's go.
Where when you take damage, your butt plug vibrates.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I love that.
I'm here for it.
So how do we get Boop to be partner?
I need 50 concurrent viewers for like a month or something minimum,
No,
and that's not even
75.
guaranteed. Oh god,
it's
yeah,
just
no, it's
75.
yeah, you need like 100 or some shit. It's stupid.
And
It's
usually
bad.
they want to see consistent growth. So like if you just like out of the blue have 75 viewers, if you're not like showing steady growth over time, they'll kind of reject you until you can prove that you are.
Yep.
Yup.
I've been streaming for 4 years and I'm still haven't beaten
Me
like
too.
10 concurrent viewers.
I've been streaming for 3
Phoebe.
years and I am
Hey.
currently struggling.
I have
To hit
seen
40
off and on
CCV,
since
so-
before Twitch was Twitch.
I feel like we're in a time right now where a bunch of like middle-sized VTubers like ourselves that are like, we're not the bottom 95% of streamers that get, who don't get like any views, right? 'Cause it's honestly very surprising how many people don't get any views, but we're not like in the bigger amounts where we're partner and stuff like that. I feel like the vast majority of streamers our size, just all the friends I know, I know that have been streaming for years, all of us are just kind of like floating and kind of like stuck in the same viewership for quite a while now.
I've been stuck in at like 40 CCV really consistently, 40 to 50 for like a year.
Yeah,
Plus-
I've been
And I,
I've been like
it's so
25
Streaming
to
numbers are
30
down
for like,
all across the board
2
because
years.
Yeah.
people are moving away from their pandemic viewing habits.
I feel like that's been happening for like 2 years, but yeah.
Yarr.
Damn, I guess we just need to bioengineer another pandemic.
Yep, all
Let's
right.
fucking go.
Making COVID 2.0. Let's go.
It's more like
Hell yeah.
4.0 because COVID has been around for hundreds of years, but you know,
You mean
biology
20.0?
noises.
We'll figure it out.
Have COVID-19, you make COVID 20.
More like COVID 25 because it was COVID 19 because of the year.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
COVID 20. Right, numbers are a thing.
they are years
I
time.
went to school.
Take your time,
I went
sweetie.
to school.
Hey, your character was a good student.
Until
I thought she was kicked out because she wasn't. No, she was broke. That's why. Okay, sorry.
I
Sorry.
got kicked out because I killed someone, and then my
Got
family,
disowned.
because- yeah, I got disowned, so my family shamed me by not paying for my
So
school.
they
and
didn't
got
they
kicked
didn't
out.
kick you out of the school because you were a murderer, but because you couldn't pay the tuition fee. This is the American dream, y'all.
Yeah,
Woo! Yeah! I
We're
love saying
we're
no,
too
I'm dead for the
accurate
rest of my
right now.
life so I can get a degree that I'll never use. Yeah!
Crazy.
I mean, I kind of have. When I say that this character, in some way, shapes, or forms, is heavily inspired upon my life, I deeply mean that.
Damn, I didn't know you had a hexblade
Without the
patron.
murder part, though, right? Without the murder part,
Without the murder
Right?
part, I have not killed. Anyone.
right. Without the murder part, right?
I have not killed anyone. I have
Say
not
sick right
killed
now.
Yet, you've not killed anyone yet.
I have not killed anyone yet.
I love
There's
it
always time to
when
fix that.
I really do love it when like we just like go on tangents for like 10,
Yeah, well-
15 minutes and we just completely lose the plot.
This D&D
Just
campaign
yapping.
just turns into a just chatting stream.
No, the
Fools,
campaign.
Like, allegedly.
No, this happens all the time. Knife Point, Payne's Portrait, every single campaign has like these moments where like, wow, if you just cut out the yapping, the campaign becomes like 10, 20 seconds shorter in length. If you just cut
That's
out the rants and
crazy.
yaps. Okay. But
Okay,
the two,
we know.
but
Yeah, we have to explain
but
to
the
them
two
why
like
there's a
lawmen here, like
hella blood.
we're here because there's a signs of like violence and property
No
damage
idea what you
and
mean, officers.
scrolls up to the pools of blood behind you.
Nope, nothing to see. No, yeah. So there was a bandit attack. A couple of like hours back. We started, but like we got attacked in the cart with the bar. Initially, where they were on horses, and then we went up to check on the passengers, which were already like we came past the cart with the sleeping compartments, I believe, and we blew up. The bandits blew up half of that, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, sure weren't us.
Deception.
But we
We
did.
do nothing like that.
Deception.
What do you mean deception? We didn't do none.
No, what?
That is
We're not lying. We didn't blow it up.
horrible.
I mean,
Well,
the
We didn't. I did. They had nothing to
I
do with
didn't.
it. Don't give them credit for my
you want me to
explosions.
roll? You want me to roll?
So are you actually you're taking
Ugh.
credit for this?
Yeah, I blew them bandits up.
Yeah, we blew them bandits
Yeah, we were
up.
getting attacked by a huge amount of bandits, and I blew them up.
Yeah.
In
Right.
Is that not the
self-defense.
proper law thing
In
to do? Is to blow up the
self-defense.
bandits?
You get used to my flamethrower.
No innocent people died.
I mean, it's
at least
it's
by our-
bandits.
by our
Yeah.
hands.
We messed up the bandits. We came. We freed the people who were bound. You can ask them. They will testify. And then we came in here, and this here gentleman was already dead, and
They
this whole
better testify.
bloodbath. Is really a bloodbath already a thing? There were zombies at one point. Anyway, they're all dead now. And I'm afraid we didn't catch whoever ran off after this massacre.
All right, we're gonna need to take y'all in.
What?
Like,
We literally decided to wait here for law enforcement to explain what happened.
and that's fine, but like we need y'all to say this before a judge and all, like, because this is a lot.
I mean,
maybe-
I understand it's a
Wait,
lot.
wait, wait.
But if you stop us
We're,
now
like,
and you
here-
take us in, we're gonna be held up in the courts for how long? And the
Yeah,
and
I
the
don't
guy
know about
behind
these
this attack
guys.
will get away.
I don't know about these guys, but I'm here on like official business. What's the guy's name who got me out of jail again? Boop. Sorry, I don't remember what he was called. The hot guy who vaguely flirted with Mick. Who said he has a really nice gun in his pants and he should go up west and use it. Or something.
Or something. I lost
The
track after
He's,
you looked into
he
my eyes a
definitely
little
said
bit.
that. What was his name?
Why is it now that I'm realizing that Mick Hammerhoak sounds like a fucking porn star name?
Thank you.
Mick Hammerhoak. Incredible.
So these streams are so Cherry, I'm gonna need you to host these streams on Fancy Now. At this
I'll
rate.
tell you now.
at this rate, this is
No,
gonna
what-
that's gonna have to
Really,
happen.
really
Okay, no, but like for real, what was his name? I don't remember.
He
Governor
gave-
or whatever he was.
He just
President?
gave you the title of the
He was not the
marshal.
president. Yeah. Okay. So, but I should be able to like tell somebody I'm here on official business, like, but like on behalf of that marshal.
He'll he would have given you like a badge here, probably.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I like tap my badge and I'm like, I'm here on official business for the safety, I think, of the train construct of the what? Why am I here again, Boop?
Because you were meant to be set up in a western town,
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be the sheriff in
in a town out west.
in a town out west. Which town?
I don't think we established that.
I probably have a letter of recommendation right here, and it says I shall be the sheriff of
Blank.
redacted.
Redacted.
Dang
You'll
it!
be the
Turns out the guy never
you'll-
signed the letter.
You'll be the sheriff of. One moment, let me look through my DMs here.
I would just hand him the letter and be like, I'm here on official business, and I have places to be. I'm like the new local sheriff for not something Bluffs, Iowa, but probably just
Sorry,
west of
elevator
here.
music.
he'll
Oh, good looks.
he'll look at the map. So you're meant to be the sheriff of small settlement out in Colorado, in Georgetown. Is that real? I don't know if that's real. I'm not supposed to know if that's real.
Yes,
I don't know if
sir.
that's real.
Freshly, sent out here to like be.
No, I heard Georgetown. That's a nice place.
Yeah,
I
very
mean, I'm
convenient
not
plot
myself,
location to have.
What the fuck is that? I don't even know where Iowa is.
It's a town. In like one of the.
Oh, we're not
I-
that far
I-
west yet. We're like what? We're like in the middle.
Yeah, we're in like the middle of the U.S.
We're like
so
west of Chicago. That's like
yes.
We
Okay.
only just started. We've taken one train ride, right? We still have a long
Yes.
way to go.
Yes.
Okay.
It would take
So-
even in the proper back then, right? Getting on a train and heading west, that would still even if
Take
you were taking
weeks.
the train the whole way. Yeah, it's not. It's
Mhm.
the U.S. is huge. And trains back
Yeah.
then were not fast.
Okay, so yeah, I'm on my way to Georgetown apparently, which is
Uh,
in
Colorado.
where
uh,
the fuck is Colorado?
Hold up.
It's right smack dab in the center of the U.S. It's right down
Okay,
the
so
middle.
it's west of Denver. No, can't go somewhere else. Okay, like whistle.
Trust me, everything west of
Colorado.
Denver is better than Denver.
Okay. Good. I'll take your word for it.
To so Cherry,
Yeah.
real talk. These lists of locations were given to me by different people here who DM'd me like, hey, these locations are pretty cool. And like it was just like a name that I knew because someone showed interest in it. And I'll DM you an image of what the place looks like IRL. Smile.
Yes,
That I
please.
was sent before. That is
Oh,
what it
that's
looks like
cute.
today. So imagine what
Okay.
it looked like in the 1800s.
Yeah,
With
so
the
it
big
was already.
highway.
It is still a backwater country bumpkin little town in between a bunch of mountains.
Back in this time, I don't think there were any big cities on the West Coast. Like
No,
if we're
there was
heading
not.
west, we're only heading to small.
Okay,
small
but
towns.
this is a small town today apparently.
Oh yeah.
that's about the
So
size
right
would have
now
been
it
back
has
then
like
too.
4 houses, a saloon, and maybe a sheriff's office
Hell
under
yeah!
construction.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, sure. I mean, why does that guy want me to go there specifically?
I don't think he told you. He just said like I can give you a job.
I mean, yeah, the deal was you go be law enforcement up west where the law is like not super established, and in turn you get to run
Yeah.
instead of hang.
Beyond like
Okay.
if there is an ulterior motive, which you think there might be, they didn't make it very clear to you.
Cool. Okay. Yes, Georgetown, Colorado. Colorado. They are waiting for me. up
You're
there.
so European. It's insane.
I'm so sorry.
You're so European. It's wild. I had like 5 campaigns, like 10 campaigns set in Europe, like in like 2 in Venice, 1 in Vienna,
I love
like
Venice.
1
I love
in
Vienna. I
the
was born there.
and you were so excited for Cowboys.
What did you mean, cowboy?
And I'm like, I can't believe we're going to these dumb little country bumpkin towns. That's the entire west of the U.S. during this time period. Every city, every town, everything is just country bumpkins.
Listen, if I want to go to Vienna, I take a train. I'm living vicariously right now. Let me be a cowboy, boo. Like Vienna is like literally 6 hours south from me. So like, Venice is 6 hours the other direction. Not quite, but
It must be nice to have actual like quality decent train
so
service
it's
to
great.
places, so you don't need to own a motor vehicle.
I'm going
I
to
mean-
TwitchCon EU at the end of the month, and I'm literally taking a train from my city to Rotterdam. So,
Hell
This is
yeah.
me being fucking
Nice.
salty. This is me being fucking salty.
Jay, learning about US geography is funny. Thank you, Tiff. I'm glad you're having fun. Yeah, Georgetown, Colorado. That's where I'm meant to be. Like, probably about in like probably less time than we have,
Big
so we better get going.
Big
They'll
moves.
they'll look at that note and give me a persuasion with advantage here.
Oh boy. I mean, that letter must be signed by like The marshal.
No, yeah, it's signed by the marshal and all that too.
Persuasion.
Yeah, they're like,
yeah. That's a 50.
and they're all with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are. Travel companions, all of them.
And they're sort of
I don't
eyeing
think
each
a long
other.
time.
And I just sit there and I just like nod respectfully and just like smile.
They look.
Look here, guys. I'm gonna write you a statement about what happened, and you can get testimony from all the people we freed. That should do ya.
All
In the
right,
name of the law.
all right then. That's fine. But we will need y'all to come by the courthouse eventually. All right. Get some rest. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, within the next few days. Just to get your testimony and record it.
Sure.
So what you're saying is we don't have to come now, but we can't skip town.
That's right. After you make your reports, you're all free to go. None of y'all under arrest or nothing.
That sounds fair.
All right.
Could you point us in the direction of where we could get some fine beverages?
Well, by all
This place
means.
has a saloon.
Can we get ourselves an ice cold sarsaparilla somewhere in this here town?
I'm gonna kill all. Anyway.
What? What? I mean, it's Western. I'm using this southern
Shut
accent.
up.
What do you mean?
I love when Walter says stuff like that. It's so nice. It makes me so happy. Let us be cowboys.
I'm
But you gotta
so
get
no.
ice cold sarsaparillas, huh?
As someone who is Southern and has people who knows people who talk like that, it is the worst type of people consistently speak like that.
Yeah, and I'm the worst type of people. What you mean?
I mean,
That's not
Sarsaparilla, not sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
All right. I'm gonna grab all of you, and
Yeah.
Thank you for asking for consent first.
listen here. We all know you're a bottom. Anyways,
I'm
Being
a
bottom
switch,
doesn't
thank you
mean
very much.
being a bottom doesn't mean you get to skip consent.
that's absolutely correct. You're right. I'm sorry.
Consent is cool, kids. Hi, Pepper.
Do drugs get consent?
Do drugs get consent?
Exactly.
Hey, yo.
Y'all will have a moment here where you will pop back. Hi. I should stop looking at chat, but thank you for the follow. You guys will head down from the train station, and you'll see that the train station is clearly like the newest building to be constructed here. If I can did I copy you guys? No? All right. There we go. You guys will head out from the train station. Oh, it's daytime. Let me make that perfectly clear. And no train because I was # too fucking lazy to set it up. Go fuck yourselves. Why is this? Okay, there we go. You guys will head out off the train, and you'll hear some directions from the marshal here. As he just says, not the marshal, the sheriff's here who's just saying, well, town's further down west, road turns into dirt, and that's where most of the people are. Welcome to stay or leave, your call. We're gonna keep
Alright.
Welcome to Stay or Leave. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was telling us like, welcome to the town, which is called Stay or Leave.
Stay or leave.
You're-
No, this
Welcome to
is
Stay or Leave. Stay or Leave,
Council.
Iowa.
we're
That's
gonna.
amazing.
not in relation to Sarah Lee.
You're welcome
Oh.
to talk to people, and there's off to the west. Here is where the rest of the town is. Left, west being keyword for left.
Boop, I have a question.
Objectively not true. Yes.
What kind of rank is a marshal, actually?
I have no idea actually.
Oh, great. Now there's no stay or leave.
A marshal is primarily a federal officer, law enforcement officer, and a sheriff is county or elected for local
Okay.
law enforcement. So the marshal would have been like a federal lawman, and a sheriff is a local lawman. That, which does mean that the marshal would have authority here.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Good to know.
Thor
Thank
tag.
you. Anyway, well, I guess we make our way to this beautiful here town of Stay or Leave.
It's not what it. Okay.
I mean, Blue did say name generator, so.
Okay.
Stay or Leave, Iowa. Never been. It makes sense walking.
Town.
Casually renaming an actual place that exists IRL.
I mean,
SMH my head.
Stay or Leave, it's, what was it called? Cloud Buff?
Council Bluffs.
Council
What?
Bluffs, yes.
Council Bluffs, formerly known as Stay or Leave, Iowa. Oh wait, west is the other way.
Because he turns on. Wait, hold up. We gotta go the other way.
I don't know my lefts or rights, so I don't know my wests or
I
easts.
don't know what it
That's-
is. I'm just gonna stick with you, Meg. That's all right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for a saloon.
All right.
Could use
And
me
we'll
cold. I'll
move.
myself an old ice cold drink as well.
Yeah, I could use a
You'll
drink in
end up
bed.
moving over. The town is so I'm currently like populating the town with NPCs here, but so like different NPCs and all. You all will see that the town is very sort of like, it is surprisingly busy considering how small it is. This seems to be the city's like downtown, like center, like where there's a lot of different buildings here. Like as you approach, you'll see like up here, this building is a church. Next to it would be like a schoolhouse.
Can't move.
And-
Apparently, everything is walls.
There are walls everywhere, yes. You cannot see through them. That is correct.
No, I can't
Uh,
move.
But you can't?
Oh, there's two
Everything
sets
is
of us
walls.
somewhere.
Wait, hold up. The fuck?
There's some of us at the bottom of the map.
Some of you are in the bottom of the map.
Oh!
Oh,
yeah, we are. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh.
Let me fix that for you.
I was just about to say, and now I'm tied to the bunny man.
I wish
Oh,
that
I
were
found-
me.
This is unrelated. I do apologize, but I found a picture of Georgetown from the time period.
No way!
Yeah.
Can you put it in the chat, in the VC chat?
Hmm.
All right. I'm actually curious too. I'll
It
show
was
the
bigger
chat.
back then? How was
Yeah.
it bigger?
Gold Rush.
They made it smaller!
Yeah, because there's no because during the Gold Rush, everyone moved to Colorado to find gold.
Colorado,
That explains why they
California.
need a that explains why they need a
And there's-
sheriff.
And there's a railroad that went there and everything. So
Dang, that place so big! Look at that. That's a spot on the map.
It's a tiny
What?
speck on the map.
No, like, do you not know that saying?
I don't think I've heard it.
Putting a town on a map. You know,
Oh.
when like a town is like, oh, this thing for sure will get us on the map. You know,
Oh
like,
yeah, okay. I've
back
heard,
in
I've
the
heard that.
back in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
days when we didn't have Google.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Georgetown for sure is on a map.
Yeah.
Love that.
But as it stands, the area is, it's currently like closer to nightfall here. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of light coming through some of the buildings. But you're
Is
more
this
than
a
welcome.
Saloon, I assume.
You would assume correctly.
Well, don't mind if I do. Is it the window or the door? Where's the door?
You'll see the
Where's the
doors are marked.
goddamn door?
It's
The
dark
doors
as hell
are
out
marked
here.
with-
Where's the goddamn door?
The doors are marked with the door symbol. You can actually open and
There we
close
go.
them.
Yes.
Oh, now we're standing on top of each
It's
other.
a cowboy door, so it was like we just
I'm stuck.
it swung open, so we just went right through.
I just see Lone playing around with it. All right.
What?
Let
No.
me.
Don't mind me
Hey there,
ordering
bartender.
me a drink.
You got yourself any sarsaparilla here?
Oh my god.
Hey, sarsaparilla.
Yeah.
I'll take whiskey. Or grog, if you're stingy.
Let me just get rid of all this stuff here. You'll see the barkeep comes by and just hold up and lights up a bit of a lantern on his above his table, and like there's a all right. Whiskey, sarsaparilla, and for you, sir, Mr. Crow.
Oh, that's a bit racist.
Well, I
Oh,
call him like I
want
see him.
sarsaparilla.
All right. Some for each of you then.
Going to box these cats as well?
Yeah?
What you call me? Yeah,
Red.
Mick is like 7.5 foot tall.
Big.
Hmm,
I call
You
you,
know
a
what?
biggin.
I'll take it.
What do you call me?
Horny.
Big and red and small and red. Don't call it horny.
I'm sorry.
You're a respectful
That was
lady.
that was
I
me.
mean, I don't mind. You can call me that.
All right.
I've had worse nicknames.
Cool. The bartender starts pouring the different drinks here. And as he does, he says, like more and more people come by. As you're like sitting through the evening here. And the saloon becomes a little bit more lively. There are different chairs here, there are different people at different tables, but none of them seem very happy to be here necessarily. Believe it or not, being involved in a train robbery and being held at gunpoint for most of the time tends to put a damper on one's good mood. And eventually the barkeep here starts to say such, like, sheesh. You'd think they'd been sent to hell or something. Y'all have any idea why these folks are... You travel with these folks, y'all have any idea why they're so... Well, down?
Picking up.
Bandit attack on the train that just came into town.
Yeah, a bit of an incident with bandits.
That'll do it.
but It was handled.
Sounds like it.
Mm.
I'm a bit concerned myself. I was having an old friend supposed to come by and run this. And as he comes by, as he says this, you'll see the
Oh.
barkeep of
It's
the
you!
old saloon.
I mean, oh.
No.
It's you. Sorry, got a
He'll
little
just-
too excited.
He'll just like come up and say, "Yep, it's me."
You doing alright,
Small
buddy?
world.
Nothing missing? Limbs still on?
None to miss. Ain't none to miss. I'm all right. I'm some like mid rattle here and there, but I'm all okay. Everyone's all right. I mean, had to answer a couple questions for some officers, but it's all
Sorry,
good.
Evelyn is trying to climb in through a window. Missy, look here. The door's over here.
I'll start
Oh, you're
making the lights a
struggling.
bit brighter. I'll start making the
Oh
lights
no,
a,
no, you're
a touch
stuck.
brighter.
You're stuck.
No, I'm stuck on Tillian.
You're
God
stuck
damn
under
it.
Jillian.
Use WASD or hold up.
There we go.
There you go.
I got it.
Oh shit, can't believe that works.
Yep, you can use WASD to control your token.
Oops, sorry.
That's alright. You wanna come sit in my lap, man?
Oh my. Make like kind of top.
Typically, you'd have to pay
so-
top. People would pay top dollar for that. At least $300 to even see your feet.
Can we like do a
I'll
take a
give Nick
shot
a
every
freebie.
time Boot makes a joke about Valtry has family?
Hey, you'll be dead in 20 minutes.
Can't believe this.
Hot damn, this is the best promotion for a site that I've only posted to like 3 times.
Hell yeah. We stand community support here.
We do.
Lawrence, come sit over here. We have room at the
Four
bar.
people's spice racks.
Lawrence, sit over here.
He'll
Come on, Lawrence.
he'll come by and like, oh, all
Well,
right.
we'll get you, Sarsaparilla.
Okay. Thank you. And at this point, the barkeep that you spoke from there, he'll just speak over to the NPC. The other barkeep here's like, "So you want me behind the garden tonight? I mean, I'm still down to work. I'm not really that tired." Like, and he'll just say, "Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Come around back, and I'll let you in here. And just around the corner there. All right, I'll find my way through." And he'll just open the door and take a couple seconds, and in a bit, he'll be up front and he'll be serving.
Guys, feel like a bit of deja vu, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit, but here's hoping there's no man that's come by and make sure that we all fill with holes like fucking Swiss cheese or some shit.
Yeah.
That
totally.
sounds like a good business model.
Yeah. And then the other barkeep's like, "Oh, don't worry. If there's trouble, we got ourselves a smith out here who specializes in make sure that all of us," and he'll pull out the biggest revolver you've ever seen.
Oh.
All of us are packing heat. We're all set.
Well,
that-
gee, where
that
do I
looks
meet
like
this Smith?
about average, I'd say.
Oh yeah? How about you whip yours out? How big's yours, huh?
Mick whips out his what's it called?
Mm-hmm.
The
Who?
Eldritch Cannon, and forms it, like starts putting
I'm
stuff in,
so
like,
fucking sorry.
and like shoulders it on his. It's like it's a flamethrower now, so he puts it on his shoulder. He's like, so Mick, like I said, is like 7 foot tall, and this flamethrower, if he were to like put it down and like it stood up, vertically, it will like probably reach until like his ribs or something. So this is a long ass thing, and he like puts it on his shoulder. He's like, well, how about that? He looks really, really pleased with himself.
Well, this here's a hand cannon, friend. What you got there is potentially compensation for something.
You want to find out?
Maybe.
Oh wait.
Gives you a wink.
Make us. I definitely am not compensating. Trust me. Oh, but this can be a hand cannon, and he like takes it apart, makes it like smaller, and it's like the.
Clever. Neat trick.
Yeah, it's like just the rifle.
Yeah. Well, I'd offer you all, at this point, the barkeep that was on the train, is like, what's that?
What, you interested in my iron too?
I know, I like ladies, but,
That's not what I meant. Mick like very confusedly holds up his gun like.
I got a boy gun? Didn't even realize.
He's like, you never told me you were a boy gun.
what the fuck is going on?
What a lady gun look like?
I'm so confused.
They were talking about
No.
guns.
I thought you were flirting with them again, and he was like, no, I like the ladies.
They were talking about guns. He asked if, like, he came over when he, like, showed off his fucking
I
magic
misheard you.
gun. He literally asked if he wants to see his iron. I mean, I guess Mick could refer to his dick as his iron, but... Not what he meant.
He'll end up like sitting here and say like, you know, for everything y'all done on the ship, on the on the train there. Seeing as I'm working here, I'll cover your stay for the night here. All right, y'all get your rooms free. Okay.
Yeah, that's mighty nice of you.
Sweet.
Well, it's mighty nice of you making sure we're all still alive. Ain't no one here's dead, and that's ultimately your part.
The least we could do was like murder a couple of men and blow up a train cart.
Yep. No, blowing pretty good.
Well, thanks.
Yep. All right.
Well, you gotta start somewhere. I'm supposed to be a sheriff.
Is it normal for a sheriff to carry around 7.5 hours explosives?
Sorry? I speak fluent mumbly cowboy and I didn't get a word of that.
He said, is it normal for a sheriff to carry around such high-powered explosives?
It is where I come from. I'm also kind of like new in the business, you know, so freshly shipped out here to enforce the law.
So you're a fucking rookie then, no? All right, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You seem like you're doing a good job with what you're doing. All right, cool. But just make sure that you don't get no one hurt here, because we all want to. No one here will no trouble here. All right.
No worries. I know how to handle this thing. Like he.
All right, good on you.
The Eldritch Cannon like puts it back. Back into travel mode.
Hey, Boop, can you check your DMs for a second?
Just check them. I have it open on the other tab. Yeah. I'll.
I just need to do something incredibly time sensitive, and it won't take very long.
Got it. Right now?
If possible.
Are we taking a break? Because I really need to pee.
Yeah, we can take a break here. And we can
take a break, start back up without me, and I will rejoin the call when I'm available.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be more than a half hour.
Okay.
Got it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Wunderbar. All right.
It's a mild emergency, so.
You're all good. All right. Well, thank you, Peppermint Croco, for the follow, and Blue for naming the town Stairleave.
Whole town of Stairleave.
Welcome to Stay or Leave.
Welcome to Stairleave Hour.
A bit of a strange name for a town who named it. A guy named Blue. Old mayor. Long dead, but, you know, name kind of stuck.
Yeah. I can actually look at chat now. Hi there, everyone. Hi.
Hi, Pepper.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I need to pee. Also, I need to make coffee. I'll be right back.
Go piss, creature.
Ooh, tea and coffee.
Not me tempted to open up a game and play Warframe because I'm a goddamn addict.
I mean, we got half an hour.
Yeah.
Do what your heart desires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waffle rain. Oh. Straight up. Damn, I hope Knight's alright. They left a shared stream chat thingy. Varuna's so fun. Yeah, I am what we in the business call a fucking addict. I'll mute the game though, just so that, you know, stuff and things and stuff and things and stuff and things.
For things and stuff?
Yeah. It's very... That's so cute. That's very cute. Yeah. Do you all have to step away as well for restroom or anything?
Nah, I'm good.
I'd hate to keep you guys. All right.
I'm just chilling. I don't mind.
Okay.
I mean, I'm playing Civilization in the background, so
Yeah.
I'm guilty as well.
It wouldn't surprise me if Flone's out here editing their newest video in the background too.
Oh, I'm just chilling.
Hell yeah. Yep. All right. So I want to ask, like, just how are y'all liking the campaign so far?
I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a little, not sad because I feel like you guys did stuff without me, but because because I missed it. I gave permission for you to puppet, but I feel like I missed out on a really, really important session, and I wish I hadn't been busy. because it's been really good for so far, and I've been enjoying it a lot.
Yeah. I'm trying so hard with the Old Western setting because, like, part of like doing Old West is, it's kind of is way more open than like
Yeah, it's
your
not a lot of
average, like
Cities and stuff.
cities and all that. So like, there's gonna be a lot of wilderness. There's gonna be a lot of like, when you do find a town, like I'm straight up probably gonna like this town sort of like map that you see here. I'm probably just gonna reuse it with a couple of variations, like it's snowy here, like, or it's deserty here and all that. Like that's probably what it's mostly gonna do. Because if you look at like a lot of depiction of old Western towns, they're all built on a grid pattern. There's not very much variation between them.
They got a main downtown road, and then everything else is just spread out from that.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, actually, I might also use the restroom because I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
But before I do, I'm going to collect my 6th forma in Warframe because I, once again, am an addict.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I got my coffee,
Coffee? Do you put anything in your coffee?
milk.
Just milk, no sugar.
Yeah, nope. I don't like sugar in coffee. It tastes weird.
Mm. I like my coffee sweet.
I feel like that fits.
It fits me. Fits me and my sarsaparilla.
You use sarsaparilla.
Me and my
Coffee and sarsaparilla.
What the fuck
Okay, I would not mix those together. Sarsaparilla. It's basically.
I don't know what it is.
Root beer. It's
Is
an
it
old timey
cute?
root beer.
It's a root beer?
Yeah. Sarsaparilla
I didn't
is
know
Not
that.
the same thing as root beer, but
Uh,
it is very similar.
Sarsaparilla is a plant, and they did
Mhm.
make drinks out of it, just like they do with root beer. So
Yep. Yep.
Mm.
It was more popular.
sassafras root. There you go.
Yeah. Yep. It was popular in the Wild West.
Sarsaparilla is also the favorite food of the Smurfs. Well, fun fact for you.
That is a very weird.
This is true! I swear this is true.
You know,
I used to read the comics.
I'm not very up to date on my Smurfs lore, but thank you.
I used to. Okay, I'm ancient. I used to read the Smurfs comics when I was a little wee child.
We love ourselves some sassafras.
Yeah,
Damn.
they'd eat sarsaparilla.
You know,
Leave.
I would think you'd think you'd have to take you out to dinner to date you that hard.
Wow.
Oh man,
Wow. Kind of fun.
that hurt.
I'm
my
so
back.
sorry.
I'm
not-
Somehow that hurt my back. That gave me a bad backache.
No, Cherry, I'm so sorry. You're still young, Cherry. I'm so sorry.
But I didn't know you wanted to break my back, but maybe not like this.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know you well enough to want to do that yet. Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, you didn't have to get all serious about this.
Well, I would like to respectfully. I am stupid. Let me make that perfectly clear.
I was making
I'm stupid. Okay, I'm dumb.
We'll leave it at that. Jay's still young. Thank you, Pepper.
Yeah.
I usually get guests so much younger than I am. I literally got carded yesterday when I was trying to buy vape liquid. They were like, I'm gonna have to see your card, and I'm like.
I mean, it's a better problem than the other way around.
And I mean, that's fair, I guess. But like, in Germany, you can buy some types of alcohol when you're 16. So like beer, for example.
Uh-huh.
Literally, me at the grocery store getting carded every time I buy Guinness.
Damn.
I'd like to think I don't look like I'm 16.
Little did you know.
When I went to
Lol.
a party with my friends the other day, I was the only one who got carded at the door.
Damn.
My friends were making fun of me all evening. It was really mean.
To be fair, I would also make fun of you if that was the case.
I mean,
It's just-
the
it just
guy at the
tells
door
you
made a
that
weird,
people-
really weird comment too. Like,
Oh no.
like first, like he checked my ID, and looked at my age and was like, "Oh dang, you look so much younger than you are." And then, like literally indicating that I look like I'm below 18, because you have to be 18 to get in. And then asked me for my number, so
Gross.
I said no.
Yeah.
I was like,
Wow.
no, sorry.
Hey, you look underage. You want to go out with me? What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
basically.
so
Like,
bad.
not. It wasn't like back to back like that, but yeah, basically that was the vibe.
That's vile.
Yeah,
Vile vibes. Holy.
that was nasty. And that guy was like, the what do you call him? Like the bouncer at the door of the club, and I'm like, you say that to everybody who looks underage?
Probably.
Probably.
It doesn't help my case that I'm 4'11".
Oh.
That's
No, that
so
does not
small.
I'm so small.
That's so cute.
Wait,
You're
I'm
adorable.
a full foot taller than you.
That's sexy.
I'm 5'11".
That's crazy. I love that. But yeah, I'm
Carry
itty
you
bitty
around.
small. I'm itty
So
bitty
tiny.
small.
Oh,
I must be carried
little
whole tiny
tiny
dragon
Carrie.
gently.
carry you everywhere. Put you on my shoulders. Carry you in my arms.
Yes, please.
Put you in my pockets. That's just how
Yeah.
small you are.
You're 6'3". Goodness, wow. It's so crazy to actually be able to interact with chat.
Pepper is a tall ass lady. There, I sent something in the chat.
I am small. I am
I am
5'9".
small.
I'm
5'9" is not small.
Well, 5'10" sometimes, depends on how my spine settles.
You're
usually
the tallest
5'9".
in the morning.
Yeah.
Did you say tall as the morning?
Yeah. When you like, it's true. You can like shrink about
Mm,
up to like an inch over the day.
true.
You're tallest in the morning.
Yeah.
So if I measured myself right after I get up, I'm probably gonna be 5 foot. Right? Right, guys?
Oh, totally. You can agree. Yeah, you totally. 100%
Yeah.
you're 5 foot.
Yeah.
That would make me 6 foot then.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Nice. Honestly, if I were you, I would just say I'm 6 foot.
I mean, I used to be 6 foot, like actually before I started taking my hormones.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's
I-
true because you like your hips schmooth, and then like your hip bone schmooze, and then you get a little shorter.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend who is trans femme, and she got like almost 3 inches shorter. I think she lost a lot of height.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
I've not heard that much. So I mean, if that's what she wanted, good for her.
very little. I think it was
For
like
me, I wanted to
11
be a little
centimeters or
shorter.
something like that. So built
That's
less than 3
crazy.
inches. Yeah, it
That's
was
so
crazy.
far.
Yeah, her hips got really wide though, so like she got curvy. Her bones were like, let me just.
Cool.
Anyway.
Question for the group, since there's only 3 of us here. Do you want to just like keep effectively doing what we've been doing now and just doing like a just chatting? Or would you like to move forward on the plot here? A little
I'm
bit.
fine with doing just chatting or moving
Yeah,
forward.
I
don't
feel
find
like
it-
we should
All right.
probably maybe wait for
right.
night.
Alright. I'll give them the 30 minutes, and if they don't come back within that time, I might
Yeah.
call it. Just because I don't want to like
No,
move
we could.
forward
I mean, we
without
could
them.
just role play a little in this here tavern if we
In
want
this
to.
saloon, in this like evening saloon sort of.
Right,
Yeah,
we're
that's
in
probably
America.
fine.
This is a saloon.
Yeah, sorry.
Not a tavern. Yeah. Okay. So, wait. I wanted to ask the barkeeper guy. If you have a job here, why do you work on the train? And like, how often do you work on the train?
Oh no, I'm
Is it
sorry.
like a seasonal thing?
The barkeep will be like, "No, I'm sorry over here. I was working on a train for a bit, but now we're working over here because, like, honestly, I wanted to just easily get out of the city because there's too many. Ugh. I used to work in New York, and honestly, the political machine over there is kind of fucked up. So I just eventually get kind of sick
I
of
know
it. So
it.
you just want to
Yeah.
fucking get away from it
Yeah.
all, you know? Know what I mean, Jellybean?
Yeah, true.
Anyways,
No, you're right.
hello,
you're right.
Raiders.
Damn politics.
Damn
Raiders!
politicians.
Welcome
Yeah,
in.
Raiders.
I made my way all the way up from east to like the middle of the U.S., roughly a little bit further west than Colorado, I guess. And dang, the difference. Can't imagine it's the same country up here.
Country's so big, politics ain't the same everywhere.
The further west you
lonely
go,
mountain
the
people.
further it waters down.
Some of us, that might be a good thing.
You can say that again.
Yep. I mean, honestly, sometimes I just want to find a reason to get away from it all. We all got our reasons. Not all of them good.
That's true. I mean, I want to be the sheriff of Georgetown.
Really?
Settlement out in Colorado.
When I hear that town with something up a mining place. Filthy.
Yes,
Gross. But worth depending.
Oh. It's people selling there because of the gold, I've heard. I've been told.
Well, shit, I'd settle there for gold too. Honestly,
How
I'm
big do you think is the chance that you get any? Do you think you're actually gonna find some? Where's
probably like
noises?
1 in 1,000.
Yeah.
1 in 1,000, but honestly, like, the odds of that are still rather low. Like, but higher than if you didn't do it.
I feel like that's how they get you into gambling.
Well, if you want to go gambling, we can take you back a house here and we can set up some cards.
Oh, you got gambling back there? What kind of games
Oh,
are you playing?
The
let's
the
play
other
some poker.
barkeep will be like, now, officially, no. Unofficially, we're just coming together as officially as we're just a group of like-minded individuals coming by and making and having a good time in private
mate.
rooms.
How's the gambling laws up here? Like,
Barely
like, down in
enforced.
Maryland? There you go. And I ain't no sheriff yet.
Were there actually any
Wink.
gambling laws in the
I
Midwest?
don't think so, actually.
I was gonna say.
I mean, maybe like certain places
I
they would
don't
probably
think
because
so.
of taxes. I feel like maybe. But like, how long have casinos and stuff been a thing?
Welcome
That's
in,
been a
Raiders.
thing
I'm Bipod. I do
forever.
D&D stuff. I'm currently doing D&D. Hi, love you,
I know the
appreciate you.
Cowboy
Thank you
Days
so much. I
had
hope you had your
casinos.
stream.
Yeah,
Was fun.
All about- Did they?
Yeah.
Their saloons also had casinos and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, casinos were a thing. They literally had like the roulette thing and everything. Those things are ancient.
It's just like the closer you are to civilization, the more it's like frowned upon, but this is
Yeah.
like the edge of civilization, so technically they're not allowed to, but they do.
Cannot wait to gamble.
I mean, yeah, let's go play some poker, sure.
It's a good way to spend some time and unwind.
All right. The barkeep looks over at the Lego man looks at the barkeep and says, "Hey, you think you can handle things over here?" Yes, sir. If something give me everything I need. I'll pride myself on my work. I'm going to do all right. Perfect.
Dude, I think this man has a condition. I know a really good dentist.
I'll tell you what, my teeth are perfect. I make sure that I brush them every day, and I use mint, and my breath is
Oh,
flawless.
so you
hear
just
me?
need to, you just need to learn to open your mouth a little further. I know somebody for that too, if you know what I mean. Sorry. Okay, let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling!
Let's
Okay.
go gambling. Ah, dang it.
The Lego man will step around the corner here. And as they do,
Oh, is it not up the stairs? That's a stairwell.
that head up here, open the
Ah, there we
door,
go.
Mm.
and Mr. Lego.
I bet Ace has the best poker face.
It's this room here. Sorry, I mistook
He's
them.
a bird man. Oh, there literally is a gambling room. I can't believe this.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's crazy. Boop, you're so cool.
There's a reason why I had a hard time populating it ahead of time, because I was as you're like all walking down the hall, you'll see like psst, Lawrence was like, psst, hey, how do you play this game?
Oh, dang it. You used to be so good at this.
Was I?
Yeah. You knew how to yell every last penny out of some poor blokes down at the local saloon. So I think it's card counting. That's what you were doing.
Was I?
I don't
Shit.
know how it works. But that's what you were doing, yeah. You tried to explain it to me once, and I told you, Lawrence, I don't know how to do math aside from counting bills. So we always sent you gambling.
Cool.
You don't know how to do it anymore, huh?
No.
I figured.
Well, we could teach you if you want.
Yeah. We'll teach him.
All right. Hold up. I've found actual rules for playing poker in D&D. If you guys want to do
let's
this.
go.
Yeah,
Impromptu?
let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yes.
all right, I'll post this in Broken Track so we all can read it and look at the rules together here. But I'll read it out loud for chat's benefit as well, and open
Yes,
it here in the stream window. So this is very homebrew, so rules may be subject to change. All right. Is a gambling game that uses cards. To represent the cards, you use D6 for each card. Whenever the rules refer to cards, they mean the dice you are going to use to represent them. The game consists of many rounds. Each round plays as follows. The players decide an ante. This sum is placed by each player into a pot. 3 cards, dice, are dealt to each player. To represent this, each player rolls 3d6, keeping the results private. Now a round of betting begins. Each player can place a sum of money into the pot. Every player can either raise the current bet, match it, or fold. Once a player folds, they are out of the round. Each player can choose to exchange 2, 1, or none of their cards. This is represented by each player re-rolling the relevant number of their dice. They must specify how many they are re-rolling to other players. Another round of betting ensues, similar to the first. Finally, the players who have not yet folded show their hand, and whoever has the best hand wins the round and takes all the money in the pot. Simple enough, right?
Yep, got it.
All right. Winning hands consist of 3 cards, 3d6. The hierarchy of winning hands are as follows. Less likely hands beat the more likely ones. 3 of a kind. All 3 of your cards have the same number of them. Example, 555. Straight. All 3 of your cards are in consecutive order. For example, 456. Same pair, parity. All 3 of your cards either roll all odds or all evens. For example, 311 or 246.
We're getting it. We're gambling.
2 of a kind. If 2 or more
Same
players have the
number,
highest
same
type of
number.
stance, their 3 cards are summed up, and whoever has the highest total wins. So
Y'all
that's
playing cards while I was gone.
We're about
We're
to
a-
start gambling. Get in here.
Come to the back room.
We're playing
if-
Aiden's Hold'em.
we're playing poker in D&D here. I put the rules in broken tracks.
Knight
It's
was
simple enough.
actually on the in the outhouse real quick. Evelyn had to go pee.
All right. Yeah. I put the rules up for chat to read, but they're also in the broken tracks channel here, if you want to read them. Basically, instead of rolling, handing out cards, we're each going to roll 3d6 and make sure the roll is private.
Okay.
And
How do we make sure that it's private?
So you'll see on the when you're in the chat box, there's like a thing that says public roll. Click on the drop down menu, make it private.
Private GM roll or self roll?
I would say self roll.
Self roll.
With a
And then
GM
afterwards,
roll display it
Oh,
for
cool.
you.
it would display for me. Actually,
Which part
Yeah.
would be better?
then yes, private GM roll would be better because it'll display it for everyone. And that way, the chat knows what's happening.
Oh,
They
I
You don't
don't.
have the stream open.
Yeah, everyone close the stream. Close the stream, everyone.
Yeah, I'll scroll down on the stream because I want to see the chat stuff.
I just. Do you want us to reroll if we just rolled for ourselves, or do you want us just to DM what we rolled
Oh, I think we're not.
for now?
We haven't done anything yet, have we?
So keep it. All right, no. Never mind. Okay, so what
I can
Wolfie?
DM you what I rolled.
No, click on private GM roll. Private GM roll would be best here.
Yeah. Do you want me
I
to
thought we
reroll it?
haven't started
Yeah,
yet.
just re-roll it. Just re-roll.
There's more rules. I didn't know we started yet.
No, I'm establishing how we're going to do this through the VTT. I'm still. So how this will work is I'll show with Wolfie's cards here as an example. So when it is time for us all to show, if you haven't folded, I will reveal to everyone what you rolled, and then I click on their card, click on their formula here, and it'll show like, oh, Wolfie rolled a 3, 6, and 5. That is nothing. That is not a winning hand. And they would bluff,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I can see in the rules that you can cheat as well, so.
You can. Cheating. Although cheating is discouraged, can add their proficiency bonus to any ability check and to their passive perception if they are not otherwise proficient in the skill. Sleight of hand. If a player rolls higher,
Now the
if a
passive
player decides,
perception.
okay, If a player decides to cheat at any point in the game, they roll a dexterity check to attempt to reroll dice and turn one of the dice onto a face of their choosing. They can cheat this way once in the betting stages of the round. If the player rolls higher than all of their opponents, passive perception by 5 or more, they can turn one of the face of. They can manually change the dice to be whatever they want.
Where do you see your passive perception?
Your passive perception is on your character sheet. So if
Well,
you look
yeah.
at your skills tab, it is the go to perception. For example, Mick, you have a +2 to perception, and next to it is a 12. That 12 is your passive perception.
Holy fuck. That's high. So I
have a
have to
passive
do a
perception as well.
17.
You would
Well,
have to
that's a
roll. A person
14.
would have to roll a 17 to equal to like be able
The others
to
are even higher. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
12. So like a 17 to I need like a 19
Yes.
to cheat.
Cheating is hard.
That's crazy. Wait, let me just. Yeah, nah, I guess I'm not cheating. I guess I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, you could say that. Because you're hiding your rolls, people don't know what you're doing. So you could
So
say
we're
you're
supposed to roll 3 dice or 2 dice?
3 dice. 3 dice. And then,
I guess I'll just not cheat.
yeah. So,
I don't think it seems worth it.
oh my gosh, your dice are spicy here.
Oh my gosh.
And you can see what your dice are by, like, clicking on the number that you rolled.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example,
Oh, we need to bet, right?
yes, you all need to. You all can feel free to roll, but this NPC will put up. Now, let's start at something simple here. All right, I'll put up 5 gold, and the pot here then becomes 5 gold.
How does the pot work?
I'm not streaming anymore, by the way.
Understood.
That's alright.
I had to help
Uh,
someone get a flight, and as I'm
Oh.
sure some of you know, flight websites are a hot mess and are not user friendly.
Oh no,
Not at
that's
all.
true.
Let me see here.
Some
Yeah.
of y'all are rich. God damn.
All right, so you can double click this, and I'll add 5 currency here.
Double click
hot there.
where?
The little,
Oh, I see. I'm zoomed out. Too far.
the funny chest.
The pot.
So add
Uh,
5 gold.
add 5 currency to it.
How do you do that?
I only see take as an oh, add currency. I see.
Yeah.
Add
I see
currency.
the
There's a
funny
little
box. but
Currencies
what-
and then add currency.
Okay, I see the funny box, but I can't interact with it. Oh,
gotta double
there
click
we
on
go. Now it's working.
Double
Box
click on
is
it.
gone, It's just gold now.
Yeah, I fixed it so that it's actually just gold here.
Okay.
Okay, and we're supposed to put in how much?
5. 5 to start.
Unless you want to rise.
Add currency.
Or raise or whatever.
5 gold. Add. Update. And then I can just close the box.
Yep. So far we have Dylan, Mick, the bar owner here all betting. Lone, would you like to bet as well?
Oh, I bet. I
I'm-
put my stuff in.
Yeah, there's like 5.
I'm-
There's 20
I'm gonna
gold in there
fold.
now, so.
Oh, is that everyone then? Okay, cool.
I
In
think
that
that
case,
only Lawrence is missing if he wants to play, but.
I don't know if Lawrence has gold right now.
Lawrence does not have gold yet. Nothing on him. He was naked.
he'll-
Maybe.
he'll look around and say like, "Wait, Shit, I'm sorry. I don't have any gold. Um.
That's okay. You just sit back and learn, boy.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Did everybody roll their dice? We are
I
missing.
think Ace is missing.
Lone Wolfie.
Oh, do I need to re? Okay. Good.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Evelyn did.
I roll.
I don't see a roll on the scroll thing. I see Knight, I see mine, I see...
Yeah, Knight.
Val?
Knight is Evelyn.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I was like...
All right.
My brain, for some reason, because of the picture, was defaulting that to be the bartender. And I'm like... I'm sorry, I have ADHD. Yeah,
You're
that's
good.
you.
You're good. You're good. All right. We're past the betting phase here. Everyone look at your cards so you can click on them to see what your cards are. You know you know what hands are here. So,
Mhm.
who's re-rolling? Left from right, left
I'll
to right
roll
here.
one. Oh,
Oh.
sorry. Left.
Or
My
we'll
bad.
start with you then, Val. Val,
I'll
go ahead and
roll
re-roll one.
That one has to be public.
Does it?
No, does
No.
it have to be public? No, you hide it.
Wait, let me double check. Are you sure?
No, you still keep it to yourself, I think.
I tell you
One
how
or
many
nine?
dice
Wait,
I'm
wait, wait,
rolling,
wait.
but you don't. I don't think you need to see it.
They must specify
Yeah.
how many they are re-rolling. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you just have to say how many. Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
Dial-In
Um,
is re-rolling one.
So how if I were to re-roll one, what would I do?
Just click 1d6 and re-roll it.
And
Actually,
then do we
let's-
decide if we're do we
I'm
decide if
trying
we're
to click it up on the thingy, but it's not letting me re-roll.
do we
No, you don't have to. Not like
no,
that.
you
You just
don't.
roll a new one.
Roll a new one.
Let's roll one
And-
new one.
And then do we ante up or sorry, do we do we raise or
I think we
because
can.
each round doesn't we have the option to raise, right?
Yes.
Or
so
or
this is
fold, or
this
are we
is
all
sti-
gonna roll first?
Sorry, this is the first time I'm using this. All right.
Okay, so everybody probably re-rolls first, and then you probably decide if you want to.
That would make sense.
Yes,
That's-
everyone
And-
re-roll first, and then we ante up.
And you either have to raise with everybody, or you have to fold, right?
Yes. All right. Anyone else re-rolling a die here?
I re-rolled
Mm-mm.
one.
All right.
I will re-roll 2.
Oh. I should shut up, actually.
Ruining everybody's poker face.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the barkeep here will re-roll one. All right. Now, to simplify things here, same private GM roll. Type the cards that you are keeping. So type the numbers that you're keeping here.
Wait, so we get to
To you and a DM?
I thought we had
No.
to pick one of the 3 cards that we had and re-roll it. We don't get
Yes.
to just
Yeah.
roll another card and then pick which ones we keep, right? So we should have predetermined which card we were getting rid of when we rolled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you choose which card you re-roll.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
It's
so
apparent
now
which one I re-roll.
So for now, in the DM chat here, in the private GM chat here, I want you guys to type out what you are,
What your hand is.
what your hand is, so that like
Slash
Whispering, do you-
W and then space game master space your message.
Wait,
So
what?
wait,
Alright.
I put it
Slash
in
W, bash, game
there,
master.
like this. No, just slash W and then game master
you
and
go.
then your message. Like that.
Sorry,
Okay.
stream crashed. I'm still like recovering from all that, and we're still figuring out how to handle this. This just means that in order to make all of this worth it, I'm gonna have to do poker in the future. This is gonna have to be an important mechanic.
Yeah, we can just like anytime we have like a run-in with somebody, we don't want to like straight up fight them. We beat them in poker.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! You are challenging them to a
Yeah,
duel instead
challenge
of
them
fighting.
to a
It's
duel.
time to.
And it's poker.
I play a royal flush and banish you to the Shadow Realm.
I play Mr. Oak, Professor Oak in BDSM gear. It allows me to draw.
I'm
cards from
sorry.
my graveyard.
What?
Wait, no, that's Digimon. Sorry, I got the wrong game.
I play Professor Oak in BDSM.
Yeah, sorry, that's actually Digimon. My bad.
I'm.
I've watched Digimon. I don't remember no Professor Oaks in bondage gear. That's fucking Pokemon. And there was at no time that Professor Oak was in bondage gear.
It's a joke about how
Val, I
Digimons
need you to
digivolve.
roll. Tell me,
So
tell
you,
me your
like,
rolls in
you gotta-
the whisper.
Huh?
You're a ghost that digivolves into a ghost with a hat, digivolves into a woman, digivolves into Ditto, digivolves into Charizard, digivolves into Professor Oak in BDSM gear, and then Pikachu.
Whoop
That's how
caps.
Digimon works.
Type.
That's pod racing.
Yeah.
All right. That's all. Okay, so those are your cards now. And the NPC here will look at his cards, say like, damn, well, I fold.
Who's next?
That's up to you guys. Is anyone folding? Anyone call?
I
Or is
think-
anyone...
Don't we usually you stay in order, right? So since I went first, I should have.
Yeah.
Since I rolled first, probably should have been first to decide whether or not I ante up or fold.
Yeah.
That's alright. You go
Okay.
ahead.
I'll fold.
Oh.
All right. Knight?
Ace.
Or are we going... All right, let's just go...
Oh, I thought we
counter-
go that way. I don't know.
All right.
Go
Counterclockwise then. All right. Wolfie, folding or anting up?
Just a question: are we going to do any more rerolls, or is this what we have?
This is what
This is
you
what you
have.
have.
You only had the one reroll.
Okay. I fold.
Okay, I stand.
I will also stand.
Okay. And Bunny Man's like, I have no idea what's happening.
You're doing great, Lawrence.
Yay. And he's eyeing. And now, so we're going to reveal Knight and Cherry's hand here.
Mhm.
Cherry,
Mm.
you had 2, 3, 4.
I didn't even have to re-roll. That was straight.
Knight, you have a 6-4-4.
Yay!
Cherry wins.
Cherry wins the pot,
wins!
and I think another round of betting have not yet folded, can show their hand. Whoever has the best hand wins the round and takes the money in the pot. That's one round.
Yay!
So now Cherry takes the 25 gold here.
Sheesh.
Oh, oops. Okay, apparently it only let me take 7.
All right. Now,
No, it was 25. What is it?
I added it to your inventory.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I added. Sorry, my
Yay.
bad. I added it
That's
to
okay.
you. The barkeep will sigh and say, like, "All right, another round now that we know what we're doing."
Let's go.
Sure, I'm down.
All right, 5 gold then.
Gold it is.
How much gold do I have, period? I don't want to be broke.
When you click the add currency button, it'll tell you how many gold you have to add.
I only have 10 gold left. Holy crap.
Oh. Well, I mean,
You
Boop
have
did give me
13.
some to start with because I spent gold to make scrolls,
That's fair.
which actually I made one earlier. I should probably remove that. What did we say was that? 50?
Yes, it's 50 gold pieces to make a scroll.
There we go. I fixed it. I forgot to remove that. I'm still rich from all those bank heists.
The saloon owner here puts up 5 gold, and you're all welcome to bet or as much or as little as you want.
I'm gonna say, well, clearly I'm not looking today. And stand up from the table.
So
and
much
say,
money.
You can't go completely broke. And I stand up from the table and I walk over to the corner where the barrels are and pour myself a drink and sit on top of it.
So you're bust, you're out.
Yeah, I'm busting out and I'm just watching the scene go by.
All right. It's so funny watching the pot grow a bit more and more. All right, in that case, I will move Lawrence over so that we can actually see how much money's in the pot here. So now we
Nice.
have 20 gold.
21
Why does it
even.
say 21?
I don't know. Did somebody add an R number?
I'm going to quick
I'll
run
make it 20.
to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, update. It's 20 here. Now, same rules as before. Everyone roll your dice. And now it's my turn. All right. This is what Cher rolled. Okay. So, same order as before, counterclockwise here. Val.
Alright. I will be re-rolling one die.
Are we saying? Are we messaging first to say what stuff we're keeping?
Yeah,
I
do you
think
want us
we
to
can do it
message
at-
what we're doing?
I think we
then
could do it
roll
at
the
the
die?
end.
Yeah, reroll.
Well, no, just for
Ye-
honorability, right? So let's say,
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
right, it makes sense, right? If, like,
I would have
you
dressed
got...
you.
I trust as well, so I guess that's fine, but if you guys want to trust, I'm down for the honor system.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Then I will roll one dice. How is that happened 2 rounds in a row?
It's
That's
poker,
crazy.
but
That's
go ahead.
crazy. That's some wild luck.
Wolfie, you rerolling anything?
Two.
Rerolling 2.
I'm re-rolling 1.
And the funny little guy here is going to reroll 1. All right. Type your final hand here.
So, in traditional, maybe I missed it in the rules, but usually there's more than one round. Because aren't we supposed to be able to like ante up and stuff like that?
This goes a little bit different than traditional.
Yeah, I know it goes different
mean,
than traditional, but
you-
ante ups were in the rules, weren't they?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Um,
Now
is
you
what
now
you
you can
did.
raise. We are now at the point where you can raise.
Yeah, so we shouldn't be doing our final hand show,
No.
right? Or our final decisions. We should be able to be like, I want to ante up.
You mean race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anteing
Uh,
up and raising is 2 totally different things.
So player
sure,
can
sure.
exchange
I
one or
wanna-
two, one, two, or none of their cards in their hand. This is represented by re-rolling the relevant number to die. From another round of betting ensues similar to the first. Finally, players who have not folded show their hand, and whoever has the best hand wins the round and takes all the money in the pot.
Gotcha. So now we can raise the bet if we want. And then from there, and then we
From
show
your
our
off then?
hands. Gotcha. Okay. I will I'll raise 5.
Yeah, I'll raise 2.
So I think you would have to match my bet. So you'd
Yeah.
have to add
Oh,
5.
2 as in as well.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'll do 7 just to even out my gold.
Oh, so you're gonna raise it even more. Okay.
Because I have 207 gold, so
Okay. Holy shit, you're rich! What the fuck?
it's all those heists.
What the hell? Where'd you get all that money?
From
I
Goop because I
know.
spend 50 gold making my bullets every time.
Jeez.
It will last me.
Didn't realize I was sitting down at the table with the high rollers.
Wolfie, will you raise?
I
Fold.
realized I was at the table with the high rollers and I decided to walk away so I didn't end up poor.
It's alright, I'm doing this for the team.
Taking our money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
it
the
back
richest one here,
afterwards?
which means I need everyone's gold in my pocket.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm taking the barkeep's money too, you know?
Yeah.
Cherry
This
check
is just
yums.
some elaborate ruse.
Yes.
Celery.
Oh, Boop, I did. Do you not see it?
Oh, I see, said the blind man.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
you're
see.
blind?
all
No. So let me read the rules here because
I
I'm
missed my roll.
checking something. Five or more. Oh, buddy.
Mm.
Ooh, you're so
I messaged you.
you're so lucky. I'm like looking and like, does anyone here
Can you
know?
Shush.
Okay, sorry.
I literally messaged you.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry. This is my first time doing this.
It's okay. The group doesn't know how poker works.
I do not.
Well, this is not how poker normally works. Well, if you're playing Texas Hold'em, but anyway.
As Azus hold them.
Cool. So, Wolfie, will you raise or match?
I fold.
Match or? Oh, you fold. Got it. So between the two of you, the barkeep roll will also fold.
Then
So
I would
dial
have to
in
put in another 2 gold if I want to.
if you want
stay where I
potential to
had
win. Hmm.
It's I either put in 2 more gold or I fold immediately. So I'll put in 2 gold, I guess.
All right. So now we show cards. Everyone, we had the second round of betting.
Mhm.
Show your cards here.
You just want us to type it in chat?
Yeah, public now.
I sent that. I did send you that. You can just reveal it, I think. Yeah.
What?
I rolled a 6, and a 5, and I re-rolled my 5.
That's insane. That's so lucky. God damn. No, I didn't. Yeah. So two rounds in a row.
I don't know what those numbers are.
2 rounds in a row. Well, I don't know. Sorry, one sec. I don't have common as a language for some reason.
Hold
That's
up, let me give it to you.
impossible.
Let me give
There
it
we
to you.
go.
Let me give it
Sorry,
to you.
I
Let me
turned
give it
off
to you.
language. I turned language off. Okay. Anyways, 2 rounds in a row, I've rolled 2 the same number and then a 4. And both rounds, I've re-rolled the 4 to get another 4. It's just
That's
the 4 won't leave me
crazy.
alone.
It's
Go
crazy.
away!
Even with a 3-3-3, you would have lost against my 6-6-6.
I would have lost,
so.
yeah, for sure. No, that's
But-
impossible to beat. 666 is the best hand in the game, so you literally get.
I mean,
Crazy.
out of game shenanigans, none of you know this obviously, but I cheated. My 5 that I re-rolled was a 1, and then I did the sleight of hand and rolled a 20. I rolled a 20. No, what did I roll? I rolled
21.
like
So
a
what do we have to
15
roll?
and-
Like how high do we have to roll to successfully cheat?
19 or higher.
So what you
sleight
need
of
to do is
hand.
beat
That's
the
crazy.
highest person's sleight of hand, a person's sleight of
First
hand,
passive
passive perception by 5 or more.
Gotcha.
And like since the
okay.
highest one is 14,
No.
19
I
or
mean,
higher.
yes.
So
If you
I
beat it
was
by-
really-
if you
I got
beat the
so
passive
lucky.
by 5, then you can choose what you pick. But if you just beat it not by 5, then you just re-roll 1 for free.
Oh wait, for real?
Yeah.
You don't
So if
have
you
to-
don't-
I thought
beat
they
it by
catch
5.
you if you.
I mean, if you roll equal to or lower, then you are
Yeah.
unsuccessful.
So you can cheat if you rolling more
Oh,
than 5.
oh, like if it was, for example, if I rolled 14, or higher instead of 19 or higher, reroll one of the. Okay. So because I rolled so high, I was able to turn it to what I wanted it to be.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I
and so you
figured
can
it all
slide a
out
hand where you
already.
just get to re-roll it, an extra re-roll.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't go 5 or higher. So,
Okay.
but because I did so well, I cheated y'all out of your gold.
Damn, you did.
I'm gonna add
All right.
that. Boob, you can empty the pot. I'm gonna add it to my thing.
Was you?
Bless you.
Sorry.
Was you?
Dying. All right. We're figuring. I am figuring this out. on my own here as with you guys, so learning.
Fun.
But this seems intuitive. The barkeep will.
I do have one other thing that is totally. I don't know if it's necessary here, and I don't even know if it's part of the rules. But normally it like rotates who goes first.
Sure, we can do that. We can have it be like clockwise here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so we need an Antian then.
Mm-hmm. The barkeep will smile at everything happening here and say like, all right, well, I know that. How about this? And he will hand out, for each of you, you know, I probably should have done this ahead of time. Because, like, you guys were saved as business partner, all that. I will say, for the funnies, for this last round, he will grant each of you, in order so that we can have a real game with stakes and all that, as a reward for each of you, 100 gold pieces, so that you all can play.
Ooh, wait, so do we get to keep this 100 gold?
You can keep this 100 gold, or you could bet it right now, and you can fold whenever you will. But everyone, feel free to add
We
that.
can either keep the 100 gold or we can bet it in this game.
Yes.
That's like
Yeah, I'll add some more.
that's. Well, I'll just take it.
Nah, man,
That's
I'm just
4
taking
times the
free
amount of
money.
money that I have.
Well, you can still
No,
play.
you can
just
play.
like
You
that
don't have to bet all of your money. You just can bet some of
Oh.
it.
Yeah, you.
fight. Duh.
Wait, sorry. The way you made it sounds like yeah, you have to bet all 100 gold in this game
No,
right now.
bet some of the money, not all of it. But he's
Guys,
gonna reward you with one. Everyone gets
yeah.
100, and you can put as much as you want into the pot.
Got it.
We
I
saved
see.
his best friend's life. He
I
is
see.
he's rewarding us with 100 gold
And
each.
I'm just
that
gonna take the money.
So you're not gonna
No,
play.
gamble with us. Boop gave it to us so we could gamble together.
No, partially
Let's go.
doing this partially because it would be make lore sense. Partially because I don't want to. It's a fun way to keep playing without the high stakes.
Okay.
And partially
Okay.
because I know most of
I'll
you
put
fuckers are
back
broke,
in.
and even putting like a little bit of the money in would benefit you.
We can't all be rich heist lords.
I will add currency. I will
So
put
I just
10 in.
give myself 100 gold and then I can use it to gamble.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Or you could choose to walk away from the table and not gamble if you really want to.
No.
That's quitter talk right there.
Yeah. Exactly. We'll be
All right.
speaking my language.
All right. Everyone has all their money in the pot here?
Mm.
Yep.
All right.
Mhm.
Then everyone roll your dice and make sure that you're hiding them.
So is it private GM roll again?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Private GM roll, yes.
So is it on every roll we can take the opportunity to attempt to?
You can attempt to cheat. So, minimum, in order to cheat, you would need to roll a minimum sleight of hand of 14. Of 15 in order to, like, slip by everyone's notice. However, if
No,
you want
14
to,
is more higher.
or same or higher, yes. You need to roll a 14 to re-roll, a 19 to call your die.
Gotcha. So and that's reroll 1 or
You can
One.
only re-roll 1. So right now we have so now that everyone's rolled their dice, we have Knight, Val, Wolfie, and Cherry. Call how many we are going to roll. We're going to start with Wolfie
Wait,
here.
wait. since we went in the first gambling phase, if they wanna cheat, they have to do it before we do the next one. Since you can cheat in every gambling phase.
Okay.
So it would be
So-
now and then again after we raise. Or before we raise or whatever.
All right. Cool. So before we replace our cards, then.
Yep.
Is anyone going to attempt?
Is anyone cheating?
I will not attempt to cheat,
How
but
did
I
we
want
get
to
to 52 gold?
raise.
You want to
Wait,
raise?
we're not on raising yet.
We're not there.
We're not there yet. Okay. So if no one's cheating,
What about cheat first?
now we replace our cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, starting with Wolfie going counterclockwise like last time. Call how many you're replacing, if any at all.
Rerolling 1.
Okay.
I'm also
Next.
re-rolling one.
Knight.
I am re-rolling 1. Fuck!
What?
Poker face. Val.
I'm rerolling all.
Oh wow.
Oh, you can only reroll 2.
No.
What?
You can reroll all, right?
Wait, could you reroll? Hold up, let me
No,
check.
it's only
It just says say,
only
say
two.
how many you're rerolling.
Wait.
Each player
each
can
player
change
can pick-
2, 1, or none. 2, 1, or none.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, okay. So, do you want me to just completely redo that?
We'll nix this and do it again. Call how many you're gonna reroll.
I swear, every time I do a roll that doesn't get counted, it's a good roll.
I'm sorry.
I'm rolling 2 then. No, it's fine.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp.
All right.
Womp.
Now, for the sake of keeping everything organized, whisper your new hand. No real particular order for this. All right, so that is Val. Do you remember how to whisper your hand?
I'm doing it right now.
Perfect, thank you.
Did that work?
Yes, it is. Now we are at the betting phase. If you would like to cheat here, you can. But don't roll low.
What happens if you roll?
You get
Well-
caught. You get kicked out, beaten up, and
You
people.
get caught and
keep-
beaten up.
Yeah.
I am not going to cheat, but can I raise?
You may.
Hmm.
Raise by
I
10.
raise by 10.
I'll hold.
Do you
Wait,
when
if
you
somebody
hold?
raises, you have to raise as well.
You have to match.
You have to match
Someone
the
raise,
raise.
you have to
Yeah,
call.
I'll
Okay.
I'll match.
Okay.
I don't know my poker words.
It's okay. I know how to play poker.
Who's next? I
Am
guess
I good at poker? Not that great.
Wolfie. Will you match or fold? Or raise?
I will add 15.
Hmm.
Dylan?
I fold.
All right.
I guess we have to add another 5 each to
Mhm.
your plane.
Yes, you do. It's a big pot now.
Mhm.
All right. Last calls for cheating. Going once. Going twice. All right. Share your hands. We will share your hands. Starting with, I guess, in the order that they were received. Evelyn. 5
Terrified.
pair of 5s. Val.
I folded. You don't need to show mine.
Oh wait, no, wait, no. Oh wait, shit. In that case, Wolfie, my bad. Which is a pair of 4s.
No, that's a same
Yeah,
parody.
it's all evens.
Yep, all evens.
Oh shit, you're right.
Mhm.
That's parody. Holy shit, you're right. That's crazy. Okay, cool. Right. My bad. I know how gambling works. I'm and last Cherry
Hee
with 3 of a kind 5s.
I cheated.
You're really good at cheating. Holy shit.
I rolled a 16. Well,
And
I mean, it added up
they-
to a 22, but yeah.
Rolled a 22 to cheat.
I'm agreed. I mean, I have +6 on sleight of hand, to be fair, so, like, I'm proficient in that.
I just want to say that even if I cheated, I was so far away from. Like, I've had terrible
You-
hands.
the-
throughout.
No, wait, no, but a 3 of a kind beats parody, it beats 2 of a kind. The only
Yeah, no, but
person
if I
who would
rolled, even if I re-rolled and got the 3 of a kind, it still wouldn't have beat Cherry's. Cherry's 3 5s is better than mine.
Oh, absolutely.
I
But
still would have lost.
But the odds weren't bad for you.
I'm a real criminal.
Well, the fact that I've rolled like 6 1s is pretty bad.
All right. Cool. And now Cherry.
Who'd have thought my sleight of... I already added the gold. Who'd have thought my sleight of hand thing would actually come in handy for gambling?
Most people
Thought I'd
actually.
be swiping like... I thought I would be swiping like jailer keys or something.
Well, if you get caught.
All right.
You
Well,
get caught, you get shot.
Oh, yeah.
that is the final like round with free money. If you guys want to keep playing, that is your prerogative. But I'm gonna call it here, given the fact that we're you'll all have your free rooms. You all yeah. So you guys all have your free rooms. So you don't have to worry about that. And you are also paid at least a little bit for your services on the train.
So we get a long rest.
Yes, you do.
Yay.
And if you haven't already leveled up, you may.
Mick drinks too much and falls asleep on the gambling table.
Hell yeah. Anyways, I am
Do you
going
think
to
Mick counted his money before he passed out?
If you want to steal from him, you can try. I'll do you.
Honestly-
I'll
Hey,
do you a I'll
hey,
do you
It
a
was
contest. Try it.
hey, you said
want
you
me to-
drank too much. Give me a perception at disadvantage, Cherry.
Oops, that was normal. Disadvantage.
Yo, that's also private.
It's still private, but that's still a 16.
No, that's fine, because if I'm trying to sleight of hand, I wouldn't know what Mick's perception is. So that's
All
fine.
right.
That's fair.
Yeah, you try. We'll contest.
Okay. I'll try and sleight of hand. I'm not trying to steal a lot. I'm just trying to take back the money I lost. So
Got it, got
it.
3 rounds.
Can I give the help action?
Steal back the money everyone lost.
Meg just
gonna
wakes up
straight
like,
Robin
"Why?
Hood this
Where's
shit."
all that money I just won?"
They sort of wake up in the morning and be like, "Oh man, I was gonna give you all the money back, but some scam came in the night and stole it."
Motherfucker.
Well, I won't know that's happening. That's in the future. This is current Dylan. Dylan's gonna try and steal back her money. Okay, so do you want me to do just public roll for this?
Public sleight of hand with advantage, because I assume the little crow man is gonna.
Yeah.
So how do if I do sleight of hand advantage?
Yes. There
It
you go.
distracts everyone else.
Oh my god!
I rolled a 1 and a 5.
The dice said fuck you, Dylan.
I've had shit luck all session, so I shouldn't be surprised.
You try to swipe Mick's the money from Mick's pouch, and like he like wakes up and he looks at you. He's like, "Oh, you should take me out on a date before you try to get your hands down there, girl." And then passes back out.
You just like end up accidentally squeezing his ass, and it's like remarkably.
And he's like, "Oh boy."
Damn, that's a firm
It's remarkably firm yet supple.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay. Hell yeah.
I had a
Dylan's like, well,
16,
that's
by the
not
way.
what I was looking for, but that was still a nice treat.
This cat. I please do not make this campaign end in an orgy. I beg.
No, don't worry.
No, it's
That
just
is
a little
not
bit
what
of-
he's William.
It's just a
We're
little
just-
bit of unconsented
just being a little
groping. It's
silly.
really not good, but you know.
We're just being a little silly.
Okay.
Just silly little guys.
Just little silly little billies, yeah.
Silly little guys. I mean,
I'm so
Dylan
sorry.
and Mick are obviously bonding because they are both criminals,
Exactly.
hardened
Bonding.
criminals. Yeah,
I-
they're silly
I've-
little guys.
I've accidentally created too many avenues for you guys to flirt with. Speaking of avenues for you
That's
guys
on
to
you.
flirt with, Wolfie, I remember what you did.
Oh my.
What did you do?
Well,
Oh,
what
but-
is
If we scroll way the fuck up, /W to Lawrence, hi.
that was a bit. That was not.
I mean, understandable. Have you seen that man?
We can if you want to whisper to them something,
I could, yeah.
I will entertain this, but I need you to.
No.
Okay.
What is this private roleplay? But
Yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna
Mick,
leave streaming.
Mick probably
ABBs.
feels bad because he like cheated his new friends and like he's like he can't help it. He's a criminal at heart. He has to, but now he kind of feels bad, so he's like, you know, guys, this was all like in good fun. Here, you can I'll have your share back. We'll gamble it away another time. And like
All
he
right.
gives everyone like I don't know how much, like probably 20 gold back.
I mean,
So
25 it would cover everything I lost.
Yeah.
yeah,
30. No, 25.
Okay.
No, we'll leave 35.
so
So
25
that's,
for everyone. That'd be 75 gold.
Yeah, that's all right. So y'all get like 25 gold back from him.
Oh shoot, thanks, mate.
Yeah, I'm at 110.
I
Oh, yeah,
gave you
no,
back
don't
your
mind
gold
that.
loan. All right, y'all have
Kinda sweet of you.
your correct amount of money. I have determined that gambling is possible, but is a little finicky. But now that I know how it works,
No, that was fun.
now that I know how
Yeah, I
it
had-
works, it's good. I might use it in the future, and there may be some like high stakes card games in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
High stakes. Ooh.
Ooh.
Like,
Gambling for
roulette.
your
Lot
life.
important.
Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand?
But I'm going to call
will.
stream here. Thank y'all very much for watching. And Shiggy will have to just deal with the fact that they missed out on poker. And when the next time they play, they're not going to know the rules, and we're going to have to do this all over again.
Yay.
That's okay. I'll tell them they missed out on poker.
All right.
Sure, they would have loved that.
All right.
Mhm.
Be safe and goodbye. Boop.
Bye.